Here we have an H13 HID headlight conversion kit that we're going to be putting on a 2005 Mustang V6. When the kit comes, it's going to look fairly complex, but pretty much everything in the kit hooks together except for just a couple of wires, and we'll show you which ones are going to be left loose so you know to hook everything else up. As you can see, the cable in the middle is fairly long. It's going to connect the driver's side to the passenger side, and most of the connections are on the passenger side. So we'll go over here. This is going to be the driver's side on the right. Down here you've got the bulbs. Here's the ballast and the relay. All the cables hooked together, and the only thing that's going to be left loose on this end is this wire that we're going to ground. Then you follow over to the passenger side. You've got the exact same thing. You've got the bulb, the ballast, the relays, and then over here you've got another ground wire. And then the only other two wires that are going to be left loose is this one here, which is, I don't know if you can see that, it's a 3-prong. Yeah, there's a 3-prong. And then you've got this one that goes over to the battery. So all in all, you'll have 4 loose wires over here, the battery, and then the one that hooks into the factory headlight harness, and then a ground wire and a ground wire. We're going to get started. Okay, first you're going to want to make sure that your car is turned off prior to installation and that the engine's had some time to cool down, and then you'll want to disconnect the negative side of the battery. And then just another quick little tip, you'll always want to make sure not to touch the actual crystal on the new xenon bulb, as it'll permanently damage it. Now, we've got 6 different little pins like this that you need to pop up. Just like so, and then they're just a little bit wider at the bottom. You can see that it's just a little bit wider, so they do just pop out. There's 6 of these across the cover here. We'll want to pop all those out so we can pull this cover off so that we have room to run the wiring harness over by the radiator. Okay, we've got the passenger side of the harness over here. We're going to take the side that goes over to the driver's side and run it under the radiator bracket and along this factory hose. Okay, first you're going to want to ground out the light. We picked this location right here, and then we're going to install the bulb. Okay, next we need to pull out the factory bulb. Just like so. Then we're going to pull the halogen bulb off of the harness. Okay, and then this is on the driver's side. We don't have a connector for this, so we'll just tape over this. On the passenger side, we'll actually hook it up. Now, we just need to put the xenon bulb, which again, you don't want to touch the bulb itself, and we'll put that down into the factory location. Just put it in and twist. Okay, we're going to do the same on the passenger side. We're going to ground this out and put in the new bulb, and then we'll show you how to hook up this little connector here, and then we'll show you how to wire the rest. Okay, on the passenger side we've got the halogen bulb out. That just comes out, and then this connector here goes into the factory harness. And then again, over on the driver's side, you're just going to electrical tape over it. Okay, last we just need to hook up the power lead to the positive side of the battery. We've just got a little post here. And then we're going to screw this nut back on. And then we'll do a test fire on the kit. Okay, now that we've got everything wired up and everything's working properly, you want to take some zip ties and go through and attach all the loose cables, and take your time and go through and make sure everything is tidied up and works right, and enjoy your new lights.